bum, bum. You guys hear the music play? There is the screen. Yeah, yeah. I don't know why I'm singing though, by the way. So hi, hello and good morning, guys, and welcome back to our next stream. As you can see, today we are gonna start up Cuphead. I mean, we probably saw this one coming. I mean, I've been talking about the game for a while as a possible contender, and it was just a question of whether or not I want to fit in something else first before we do that. But since I don't, I think we're gonna jump into things and start up Cuphead. So, do that. So I hope the audio will be fine in terms of volume. I did, what's the word? I did do a quick test recording to check out if everything works fine, and I think I've got the right levels here, but we'll see, I guess. So, once again, with feeling, hello and welcome to Cuphead, yeah? This is our next stream game, and let's just start things up and see what this will be. I like that it's Acme. Once upon a time, in a magical place called Inkwell Isle, there were two brothers named Cuphead and Mugman. They lived without a care under the watchful eye of the wise elder Kettle. One day, the two boys wandered far from home, and despite the elder Kettle's many warnings, ended up on the wrong side of the tracks and entered the Devil's Casino. Inside, Cuphead and Mugman soon found themselves on a winning streak at the craps table. "Hot dog!" exclaimed King Dice, the casino's sleazy manager. "These fellas can't lose." Yes, I'm very excited today. "Nice run, boys," laughed the newcomer. The brothers gasped. It was the casino's owner, the devil himself. "Now, how about we raise the stakes?" he suggested with a toothy grin. "Win one more roll and all the loot in my casino is yours," the devil boomed. "But if you lose, I shall have your souls. Or I'll have your souls." There we go. Deal? Cuphead, blinded by easy riches, nodded and grabbed the dice for a throw. "Good gosh, Cuphead, no!" cried Mugman, for he understood the danger. But it was too late. "Snake eyes," laughed the devil, while slamming the floor. "You lose!" The brothers trembled in fear as he loomed over them. "Now about those souls." The brothers pleaded for their very lives. "There must be another way to repay you," Mugman stammered. "Yes, but please, mister," Cuphead added. "I'm not sure why I'm still so enthusiastic. They are not very happy right now." Perhaps there is," the devil snickered, pulling out a parchment. "I have here a list of my runaway debtors, something like that. Collect their souls for me, and I just might pardon you two mugs." But God. "Now get going," the devil roared, kicking the boys out most rudely. "You have until midnight tomorrow to collect every one of those souls, otherwise I'll be the one collecting yours." Wow. Cuphead and Mugman were terribly frightened and ran away as fast as they could. "Come on, Mug," panted Cuphead. "We have to find the Elder Kettle. He'll know what to do." And there we go. Apparently. And loading screens. What a fine pickle you boys have gotten yourselves into. I know you don't want to be pawns of the devil, but if you refuse, I can't bear to imagine your fates. You must play along for now, collect those contracts, and you'd best be ready for some nasty business. Your debtors' friends won't be very friendly once you confront them. In fact, I expect they'll transform into terrible beasts. Take this potion so they won't hang you out to dry. It will give you the most remarkable magical abilities. Now go to my writing desk and use the mystical inkwell there. You need to prepare yourself for a scrap. Sure. So, Cuphead. I have seen this game played in its entirety, and I've played the first few bosses in co-op with a friend of mine. But I haven't really played a lot, so my knowledge or my capabilities here are probably gonna come to a quick end very, very soon, more or less. But we'll see how things are gonna work themselves out here, obviously. More or less, this skill here is pretty meaningless for us right now. since we are not on co-op. But let's just do that still. Oh. We need to collect coins, do stuff. So, just a quick rundown for myself here with the basic controls again, and see what it's going to be. We have 3 hit points, all the stuff. Whoops, I re-entered it, unfortunately. I wanted to jump, but because I jumped, I pressed A, and pressing A made me re-enter the tutorial, so whoops. But it's not very long, so we can just go through this again. Hello. And we do not need to do that. I can't even regather the coin. I wonder if we actually gathered that coin, or if we could... So, if we could miss that if we don't do the tutorial, basically. But let's see. Does he have anything else to say? Egg. And we probably go left. Yeah, okay. So, exit. So, there's 2 basic types of levels in Cuphead. There are the basic boss levels, and then there are the run and gun levels, if you want to call them that, where you collect a lot of stuff. So, coins and the like. And I don't actually remember what the first one is. I think we've got a choice, but we'll see. So, hey fellas, looks like you're in for it now, eh? Well, I used to be the same way, always getting in trouble. Running, jumping, shooting. But now I prefer just strolling around and going to the pictures. But hey, let me give you a hand. Take this. So we receive 3 gold coins. So we can go to the shop and possibly buy something. It's Pork Rinds Emporium. So obviously the art style in this game is pretty awesome. And yeah, it looks like the tutorial actually gave us a coin. So I could buy something here already. So we've got the Chaser. Which is a different type of shot, and then we've also got the items. But there is pretty much a bunch of stuff we could get here, but I'm only gonna have to be able, or I'm only able to choose one, and I'm gonna have to see. So we've got the Chaser, which is a long-range shot with below average damage, but there's no aiming required, so I just shoot and it auto-aims, basically, or it just homes, that's probably the word. We've got a heart, so we can add additional hit point, but we lightly weaken our attack power. We've got the spread, which is short range, but with great damage. The smoke bomb, so I do no longer take damage while dashing, which is pretty awesome. And the roundabout. It's another shot with range coverage with average damage and aim backwards for maximum damage. Oh, yeah, so it curves back. I remember that one. I think I'm going to go with the smoke bomb, just for the... safety while dashing. Seems reasonable. And buying stuff basically replaces it with others. And then we've got the pink sugar. I assume it's pea sugar, but it looks pink, so yeah. The first parry move is automatic. All you need to do is jump. So if I hit something that can be parried, I automatically parry, at least the first one. Afterwards I'm gonna have to do that by hand still. You got guts to equip those new purchases if you want to use them. You guts. I can't read today. You guts to equip those new purchases if you want to use them. Look at your equip card, you bums. Will do. So we've got 2 types of shots that we can use. I'm gonna have to figure out how to switch back and forth because they don't actually tell you that in between, basically. But it's fine. We've got the pea shooter. Yeah, if you guys heard that. Nope, I don't want to do a Java update right now. Thank you very much, game. And we've got the contract list, so we don't see. We can see what grade we've gotten, all that stuff. So we've got this level, and I think we've got Forest Follies. Yeah, I think that's a run and gun level. And we've also got the Ruse of an Ooze. Anything else? We can also, I think... Yeah. That's an achievement, actually, doing that, unlocking that. Cutting corners. Because there is a way to actually bypass some stuff and go for things later. Because you do unlock some bridges and stuff like that sooner or later, I think. But we're just gonna go back, and... I'm gonna start with the run and gun level. Forest Follies. And we'll see how things will go. I need to get into the controls first. And the music is obviously just kind of awesome. So, yeah. Gonna have to see... Okay. Gain some height here. So luckily, these guys aren't that bad. I'm gonna... Oh boy. I'm trying to get the timing straight for the... For the parries right now, but I'm not used to actually pressing RB here to be able to shoot in different directions. Or at least lock myself in while doing that. So I'm probably gonna die here at least once. These levels are usually designed in a way that they're not that easy to beat on the first try, since you kind of get overloaded with enemies and stuff like that. Oh boy. Yeah, and then I jumped. But we made it about halfway there, but that's okay.
Now go.
So what I do know or remember out of these is that I think for a high grade you do... Oh wow, really? You need to parry a specific amount of times. I think it's 3 or 4 times per level, which is why I'm trying to get those in. But I just killed one enemy too quickly that does actually shoot a parryable attack. So these guys... Oh, come on. Can I not parry these? Oh, please? Hello? Oh, I think it's the wrong color. They probably shoot 2 colors. Something like that. And now I killed them again. It's fine. So, those ones, the pink spikes, I definitely can parry. So let's just run through and see if we get enough of those. I mean, I can always replay a level. I don't need to actually do it that way if I don't want to. We'll make it work regardless. Let's just see how this goes. Ow. And then work on from there. One. I'm just gonna run a bit more. I do have to pay attention to... Oh boy. To getting all the coins though, since they are actually important currency. See, this one I could have parried. So yeah, they do come in 2 varieties apparently with what they shoot. And I do remember that some of the shots might be a bit more hidden. Oh wow, okay, so that drops. It's kind of bad, isn't it? Oh, I forgot to dash. See, that's pretty horrible. Oh, and then I died because I dashed right on top of the guy. Sure. Not the best start, but we made it pretty far, and I think I can parry enough without having to rely on these guys to parry. I just need to get used to switching between buttons. That's my main issue with games like these, is that I press the wrong buttons and then I don't do what I actually want to do. And this is a new mechanic that we hadn't had in one of the last games, actually pressing a button to make ourselves immobile to shoot stuff. And these guys are obviously just small enough. Come on. Just so small that I can't actually shoot them from my usual spot. So I'm either going to have to basically set up a diagonal shot and get them that way and stuff like that. It's a little bit of a learning curve here. And this game will not be that easy. It's a pretty difficult game overall, since the entire deal is that there's aside from these run and gun levels, there is only boss levels. And, oh boy. That means the bosses usually are fairly... Oh god, I almost forgot to dash again. Yeah, and that's just because I'm only basically pressing the shoot button and RB right now to keep myself from... moving while shooting. That's why I fell down there last time, because I didn't actually have the mental capacity to switch over to dashing fast enough, if you want to call it that. I also think one of the, oh boy, prerequisites here for the highest grade is to actually be at full HP, which obviously I'm not, but we'll see now. Let's check. But I think, yeah, I think I parried enough time, but I don't have the HP bonus because I took damage, but that's okay. But I did get all the gold coins. But I don't need the highest grade. I'm not sure if I'm gonna shoot for the highest grade everywhere, because that's gonna be extremely difficult since I cannot take damage. But we're up to 6 coins, so I can buy another shot here, which we're gonna do. The chaser is very easy to use, I know that, but I kind of want to use the spread since it's high damage. And we got the lobber next, okay. So we are gonna go with that one. So basically these run and gun levels are your way of getting... coins, because usually out of the boss fights at least I think you don't. And let's start up our first boss here. So how do I... Life bumper to shoot, to switch shots. Okay, so we can... Wow, okay. So once again I'm parrying because it's... Also, I forgot that I can do these shots. Which I build up more by parrying. So there is a good reason. And for the first bosses, I'm probably gonna do pretty fine right away, I hope at least, since I've played them before. I do remember which boss my buddy and I were not able to beat in the time that we played it at the time. And it's a little bit different, obviously, when you play with two players. You can resurrect each other, but I think you have less HP, something like that. I don't know. No, I think you have the same amount of HP. I don't actually remember that well. Oh, okay, I can shoot the special up. Okay, that's good. Okay, we can also... Oh, yeah, I need to remember... See? With the dashing, basically. That's what I need to remember, basically. That I can dash. And let's shoot the carrot. Oh, but I think we also get... Don't we get extra grades for finishing... Oh, whoops, I died because I pressed the wrong button. See, this is what I mean, because I wanted to go left, but I wanted to shoot right, and that's a bit of an issue. But we were very, very close. Let's try this again. But that was kind of... Oh, boy. Oh, yeah. So I straight up dashed through that one on accident. That was not the plan. Can I rebind the dashing, possibly? That could be useful. So, as we can all see, if I had the auto-aim shot, basically, this would be a lot easier, but the damage would be lower. And I just want to get used to aiming right away, so that I don't have to rely on the easy mode the entire time, since this is a lot more damage, basically. So just in terms of how much damage I deal with the spread, it's so much better. Pretty much. Okay, he's gonna shoot us there. Oh, almost. No dashing required right now, so that's nice. And I should be... Ow. Okay, I wanted to say I should be able to do this without taking damage, but once again, pressing all the buttons is still something we have to get used to here. Okay, how much further is this gonna go? Not much, I think. Don't forget to press the button again. I almost took damage there. That was unnecessary. Please? Did you just die? And thank you. Almost. So unfortunately, I took some damage again, so we're not going to get the highest grade, but it's fine. This guy is not the hardest, obviously. So one of the reasons I really like this game is just the music. But an A-, once again, not horrible. We could have done without taking the 2 damage there, but I'm okay with this. I don't care if I take too much damage as long as I don't die. Yep, so we've got the Root Pack Soul Contract. Yeah, not the Rat Pack, it's the Root Pack, obviously. That's pretty good. So, we had one up here as well. The Ruse of an Ooze. Let's see what the ooze is all about. I think it was the... A great plan for that stuff. So did he say a grape plan or a great plan? I do not know. I'm also taking dumb... Oh boy. Dumb damage myself. Oh yeah, I forgot how much he extends there. So let's try this again. This time around, I'm not gonna run into him like a stupid person. Oh! Ooh, I dashed at the right time as well. So that's nice. then I want to rebind. I need to see if I can rebind a button. Because the way dodging is set up right now, it's kind of horrible. I think. I mean, it's working, more or less, but let's see if after this fight I can reset the button. Or I'm just gonna get used to it now, because on this fight I'm gonna have to dash a lot more already. Oh boy, yeah, that was kind of bad though. But let's continue and see. Okay. And I do still have all of my super that we probably want to use a bit more as well. Possibly at least. But for now, the dashing is doing a good job here. Yeah. That's the shot. Oh, I dashed in the wrong direction. Okay. Let me see about this again. Can I change buttons? Yes, we can. So, is that... I want to see if that one is... No, it's not. Okay, so we are replacing that with... What? First, center, or zero, all sticks and axes? I do not know. Either way, I think this is going to be better for me. Yeah, I think so. So I reset the binding to right trigger, since it's not used anyways, and it's much easier for me to get because I don't have to let loose or let go of the shoot button. Okay, that was kind of a dumb shot. Okay, I thought I could maybe get through there. Oh, the music is so good. Okay, he's going into phase 2, so he's big now. Still gonna jump now, isn't he, though? Yeah. So we're gonna keep shooting, and as long as I'm close enough, we can shoot him with our triple shot here, which is pretty good. Oh, whoops. That little bounce there, though, didn't work out that well. It's fine. Let's keep going. That was just dumb. What am I doing? Yeah, the way he stopped there was not good for me. I need to just not dash preemptively, but only when I really need to, and take care of the positioning. Wow. See, I made it to the last phase very, very quickly, and now I'm trying to stay too close to maximize my damage. And that's already... Yeah, just kill me. It's already costing me too much. That was a dumb attempt. We'll do this again. Here goes. See, I actually started to get used to the dashing, I think. And now I should have dashed there. And now I try to dash too much. Which, as I've seen now, is a problem. The question is how... Oh, I think if I had ducked there, I could have actually avoided taking damage. Possibly? Because below the fist, because you cannot dash if he's basically shooting, yeah, too far over to the right, but you can just duck. So one thing I am missing here, apparently, so far, is where can you actually, where can you parry on this one? I don't actually know. So, we're not gonna get the highest score here ever imaginable. But it's fine. As long as we beat it, I don't care one way or another. And there we go. So, not the hardest one, of course, but it's an okay rating. We're still gonna do fine. But I didn't get a single parry, so I didn't see a pink thing to parry off of. So the grade is gonna be overall pretty crappy. Yeah, very, very bad. I think we actually have to let him live long enough for him to go for an attack that allows us to parry against him. But it's okay. We are fine either way. Okay, let's see. So, what's that? You two want to fly in a plane like I do? Ha! You're not sitting in any cockpit till you study those blueprints. So we get the flying tutorial, the aeroplane blueprint. And I do remember the first flying boss. That one's already fairly difficult. But we'll see. So shoot is X. B is special. We don't have a... Yeah, we do have the special. A is parry and RT, which used to be... Why is it RT and? That's weird. So instead of dashing, we can shrink. It increases our... it reduces size, increases speed, and we get equipped with mini bullets with a... Which I believe is just... Oh, but we need to keep it pressed. There we go. Let's see. Oh. Hey, Raritor, how are you? I really like Cuphead. I mean, it's not the first time I've been playing. This is the first time I'm streaming, of course, right now. But I've played the first few bosses with a buddy of mine. And I did see it played completely, so it's not like I'm completely... I know nothing about the game, basically. I've seen it before, but I really like it, which is why I chose to play it. So you finished your Mortal PvP match, and it was amazing. Nice! So I assume you won. So this is Hilda Berg in the Threatening Zeppelin, which is already a fairly difficult boss, I think. At least for what, how much... Oh, wow, really? I'm just gonna keep going to be about that, but I unfortunately took damage there because I didn't actually see the shot coming in, and then I died. Cool. Oh, you lost. Okay, well, that's not that good. So you saw all those pins, basically. This boss has a lot of different phases, so there's a bunch of stuff that can happen here. So yeah, I need to remember that if I go small, I get a speed boost, which is pretty important. And I need to figure out when to evade the shots. So be careful about things. I also want to parry in all likelihood. And we want to hit her. Hilda Berg. She's the Zeppelin. Pretty much. Oh, okay. Goes for a spread shot now. Instead, can we... Goodbye. Okay. It's twins. No, what's it called? I'm not good with the signs and... What? I parried that one. That is not okay. I parried that one. I disagree. Very much so. But let's keep going. In what direction do you shoot? Okay, this way. Can we... Ah, okay, I died. So, as we can see, okay, I made it pretty far already, but she's a lot. She can do a lot more since there is not a set value. Oh, come on, I ate the ha. Was just dumb. It's randomized which sign she will go for. It's not necessarily always the same, as far as I'm aware, even though we got the same one twice now. There is a chance that it's changing from time to time. But yeah. So you don't necessarily get the same fight every damn time. Not sure why I am cursing here. If you want to call it a curse, that is. There's gonna come another one. Yeah, there it is. See? Got another hit in. And ooh, I actually remember to make myself small and faster this time around. Ooh, double shots. We're gonna get another phase. Oh, okay. See? Now I'm just looking like a liar because she's going for the same once again. Oh, because I was full. Yeah, I remember. I completely forgot to do that so far, I think. Didn't I? Because that way you get, at least with this, you turn yourself into a bomb, which does a lot more damage than the smaller bomb. So I'm gonna try to keep doing that. But realizing that I'm gonna have to make myself small and so that I'm fast enough to evade is still something that I'm not used to. But we'll get there. I'm sure. Oh, yep. Get out of the way. Is that the same one again? Yeah. Or am I just stupid and I actually did lie here? Oh, crap. Whoops. That was not part of the plan. Once again, not part of the plan. Did I mention that I'm not good at evading here yet? And just make this a short phase, ideally. So if I'm completely full, in terms of what I can do, as we can see, this was a lot faster, and then she actually has a hitbox. So we'll do that again. But that's okay. Oh, I see. I can press this button here as well. Yeah. Horrible start. But I just had the realization that while we're flying, I can also press R1 or RB to take damage. Yeah, I'm gonna try to make this work without dying, but I might die again. But I'm still gonna keep going here for the practice more than anything, basically. So that I can learn how to evade this one a lot more. I should probably just shoot for a few seconds and then be already on the evasion part, so that there's no danger of me getting hit by that, by the bull at all, like there. I just got too greedy. Again. But how do we do that? Well, we'll just try again for now. Bye. I should actually let them shoot me, technically, because sometimes they're gonna shoot the pink shots, which I can parry. Which will obviously result in me being able to build up my super a lot quicker. And that's just good manners, and it allowed me to go for the big shot, and I'm still killing them because I don't want the extra hassle of evading them, which is not smart. I think I'm gonna try to make it through this phase without any issues or without using my super right now, just so that we can get the twins done quicker. There's a guy there. No, see, this time it's a different one, so I wasn't lying. Okay, we've also got... Oh, we've got some homing shots. That's not that good. Oh, boy. Yeah, see? Okay, how far did we get? Okay, not that far. Well, over half. But I'm learning. But you see, in comparison to Botanic Panic or the Ooze, this is different. It's more difficult for sure, in my opinion at least. Oh, whoops. That wasn't good. But the parry shots are gonna be good, assuming I can remember to not actually kill those guys and wait to see what they do. It doesn't actually help us to kill them, and they're gonna go away. It's not like they stick around or anything. So shooting them is in our best interest. Or not shooting them is in our best interest, as long as I can make sure that I evade them and stuff. So there's the change, we get twins. I can shoot that, we can parry, perfect. Okay, this is good. Because we can easily evade that, I think. Oh, yeah, I'm shooting the small ones through here for now more. Okay. Going counterclockwise, we're fine with that. See, this is where things start to become a little bit more complicated, since there's more stuff, come on, going on the screen. Oh, I think we're getting a new thing. Yeah, Zeppelin time. I remember this. No, it's not Zeppelin, it's the moon. Yeah, okay. This phase was... Oh, what do you do again here? I do not remember. We're just shooting. I'm down to my last HP, which is kind of an issue, which is why I'm shooting. There we go, all the rockets, and we win. So yeah, that one's a little bit more difficult. So since you're here, Rarator, how's the audio in comparison to the music and stuff like that? I mean, the music's awesome, of course, but... I just want to know if something's too loud or too quiet. I think it should be fine from what I tested, but a second opinion is always a nice thing to have. So Hildeberg, that contract. So was it, by the way, the Wartime match, was it a Rebel? Not a Rebel match, that's Blood Bowl. Was it a... Oh, it's a... Yeah, okay, Treetop Trouble is a run and gun level. Was it a... Now go! A game night? What's the... completely... A buddyhood brawl. That's what they were called. A buddyhood brawl. Do I want to switch? Wait, can we... We can parry these, can we not? Yeah, okay. Do we want to parry a few of those? I did take them... Ooh, okay, not all of them jumping. So I need to remember that I can dash and that my dash is gonna make me invulnerable and I need to dash to go through there. Okay, sure.
And begin!
We can probably do this without killing too many enemies. There's actually an achievement. I know. Oh, yeah, there's an extra rating, I believe, on these called Pacifist. If you go through these without killing anything, I'm gonna have to wait here because I cannot get high enough. And shouldn't there be another one coming around? I want the coin. Or do I actually have to get that on the first try to get it? Hello? Yeah. I don't think we can get that, so I'm gonna die. I'm gonna try again. I should just...
And begin!
I should probably just play through this, but I want to get the coins every time if I have the chance. Kill this guy. Nope. Ah, oh, come on! I didn't give enough height. Just jump off there. Okay, I'm gonna keep going for now, mostly so that I see the rest of the level. Also, apparently. Oh boy. Yeah, this is a recipe. Really? He fell down there? Oh, I went back because I thought, hey, at least I can still get that now because of this guy, but no. He's still gonna fall down, isn't he? Yeah. Nope, this time not. But I'm down to 1 HP, so let's see if I can do this. I doubt it. But you never know, I guess. You never know until you try. Oh boy. Okay, we've got a guy up there. Got a point here. Do they shoot or do they just fly around? Okay, these guys shoot though. So that's an issue already. We're gonna go up. So how do we do this timing-wise? I think we can actually shoot these and kill them if we're careful. And there is a way to parry these, or there is the option to parry some of the shots, which we might want to do. No. Oh my god, almost. Let's see, die, please. I'm gonna try to make it through here because of the coins. Oh no. See, now I'm actually... I wanted to press Y to dash, but now it's no longer Y. So... getting used again to... Or now having to because I just switched it to left trigger, basically. I'm confusing myself, but we'll get there. It's only gonna take a bit until I'm used to that being the case. Come on! Oh, yes, thank you. See? I didn't press the button long enough the first time, which didn't help. I'm still almost dead, so I'm not sure we're gonna be able to make that happen, ultimately. But I'm gonna keep going and try. Because we weren't that horrible. I think the main issue now is the mix between left bumper and... no, right bumper and right trigger with these overall. But, yeah, I died. Okay, I didn't think the upper one would shoot because it already shot just a bit ago. It'll just take a bit to get used to things. Oh boy. Yeah, that overlap though. Come on, really? At that shot, but I'm once again down to 1 HP. I'm making weird movement mistakes here. Once again, I said this already. The biggest danger is me pressing the wrong button because I think I know what I'm doing, but I just... For some reason, I react the wrong way here. Oh, come on. And then taking damage here is not acceptable. I think for these levels, I might actually want the easy shot. So the one that... Oh, what? Not okay. Not okay. And yeah, I'm just gonna die.
And begin!
The easy shot meaning the homing shot. Since moving, aiming, and jumping and dashing all together is not easy, but that's what it's all about, basically. Being able to do that, I'm gonna need to be able to do that in later levels as well. Especially considering all the timing on these shots. Pretty much. Really. See, I'm just jumping at the wrong timing here. I'm gonna die. It's not worth it. I took too much damage already. I need to have my HP for later. So you might say, why am I not just keeping going? Because getting the really, I needed to dash there. Getting the coins is important, so you get new abilities and shots and stuff like that. And there's better ones, I think, later, but you need to buy the earlier ones to get them replaced in the shop. And so that's why I'm just trying to gather those all right away. Which might or might not work out for me. We'll see. There we go, much better. So let's see if I can keep this going now. Okay, I did take damage there. I wasn't... But I remembered to dash, so that worked. I'm not sure if going for the spread shot here is overall the right thing. Once they get close, it's probably the right thing to do, since they are... I've got a good spread then, and we can do a lot. Oh, I got stuck on the texture. I thought maybe I could jump by it on the left side, when apparently I couldn't. Yeah, see, that one is just not acceptable, basically. And then I still get the wrong timing there. Also, did I not just hit him? Apparently I didn't. Weird.
Here goes.
It's fine. So some of these run and gun levels might technically still be more difficult than some of the boss levels, I guess. Since you have to... They're a lot longer. The bosses only have so many patterns that they do, while these levels obviously come with... come on. Potentially, at least, a lot more. Is he gonna respawn? I'm gonna try to go back a little bit again and see if we can get him to respawn. Oh, come on. See, this is not okay. Really? Yeah, nope. Once again, not gonna happen. This is gonna take a bit. But I'm fine with that. We don't get that many of these run and gun levels, but they are pretty important overall, so I still wanna be... I wanna get the coins, basically. And I just need to be a little bit slower and patient with that timing. I know what I need to do there. It's just a matter of executing, wow, it the right way. And now we're taking damage again. See, this was much, much better. And let's see, we've got this guy, we've got this shot. Still don't know if these guys shoot or anything. It doesn't look like it, but we'll see. So this one was pretty good already. Let's see. Oh boy. Okay, I don't know what I died on, but I missed my platform there, apparently. But we made it a lot further again already, which is good. It's a nice sign, at least. We're making some decent progress here. I'm controlling things a lot better. Wow, really? See, this is what I'm just mad at. I'm mostly doing this before the potential rating. But now I'm gonna die again because I'm already down to 1 HP and we have basically done nothing. I want to get the parry timing down, which is why I'm a little bit sad when I miss the parry timing. But then I also miss the jump timing and take damage where I really shouldn't. So we're gonna practice this one more time and then I'm gonna go die. I could have done this technically with just 1 HP, but losing 2 that early out of my own stupidity is not a good sign. So we're gonna keep just going. Oh boy, like that. Oh my god. See, that was close, but it worked, so I'm okay with it. We're gonna have to wait for this one, which means we've got the roly pin again. Roly pin, why would I call it that? The timing here is just kind of mean, because once he doesn't do anything anymore, all of a sudden... Wait, yeah, there we go. All of a sudden the thing respawns, or the woodpecker comes in. Or all of these. Can we shoot this? Yep. Okay. Kill this guy. We have to wait for the bottom one to shoot. Or does he only shoot when you... Yeah. Apparently he only shoots when you come into his line of sight. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take this slower and just try to kill him now. Yeah, there we go. So just don't rush this. That's what I tried to do a moment ago, and as we can see, it's not really working for us. So I'll just shoot them here while we can, and take this a bit slower and safer without taking damage whatsoever. Better safe than sorry. No need to rush this. There we go. Come on, just die, please. There we go. Now we actually do. It's also a question of actually seeing all the coins, so I hope I'm not missing any. I know that... Oh boy, no, I need to dash. I know that at least in later levels, some of these will be harder to find. They're a little bit more hidden. I mean, they're always visible, basically. I don't think they actually give you some that are completely invisible. But they're still going to be a little bit hidden, so you have to pay attention to actually find them. And I hope that I did not miss any here. I don't think so. I also don't know if those... if the rotors at the bottom do have a hitbox or not, so I'm being a little bit careful here. Let's just take this shot. It's a... No, actually can't take that here now. Because that was all dead. Let's see. There's not one up there. No. Okay, so we're good. Looks like it. See, that one's just... Why is there one down there? Maybe just as a safety, because there doesn't appear to be a coin down there, and I don't know if I've gotten all the coins already or not. So now I'm gonna have to wait for... No, we can use this guy. Oh, hi. Okay, I forgot that there was a mini-boss here at the end. I hope this... Oh, boy. No, I dashed. See, I didn't actually want to dash there, unfortunately. It just came out like that, unfortunately. There we go. So I took 1 damage at the end there, which is a bit of a shame. Could have done without that. Oh, boy. And that's it, though. So without that, I would have gotten a perfect rating. Not a pacifist one, of course. But outside of the HP bonus, I think I've got it all. So a brand new record. Hooray. Okay, nice. So we can go buy something. Again. Which shot am I gonna go for next? We've got 7 now already. Pink sugar seems decent enough. It only costs 3. Coffee, autofill meter. Super meter continuously fills. So I do not have to parry necessarily. We could just do that. And just so that I have it, I'm gonna buy the chaser. And we might use that as well. Charge, hold an attack to increase damage. No rapid fire, so precision is key. Oh yeah, okay, so the charge shot, I see. Would also be pretty decent. But for now, I think I'm gonna switch the pea shooter against the chaser. So now we've got the spread and the chaser. We don't have the super yet. I need to do a specific level for that, I think, to get those. But I could switch the smoke bomb against the sugar, which would give us the automatic parry. But I think the invisible dash, the smoke bomb, which makes us invulnerable, is just really good. So I'm going to keep that for now.